Greetings one and all, my name is Lancer and welcome back once again to Frieren Beyond Journey's End. We'll be watching episode 19 today, and last time on Frieren, we have begun the first class mage exam. Frieren has been teamed up with Lain and Kane, two young but seemingly strong and promising mages, but with a weird backstory and rivalry with each other. All the while Fern has been teamed up with the sinister Ubel. In this first bit of the exam, they are tasked with catching a bird. Seems simple enough, but I'm curious to see how this goes wrong. And well, I'm curious to see what's gonna happen, so let's just get right into the episode. Man, started with the intro again. Episode 19, well-laid plans. They're bringing a real homosexual energy to the chat. I think we saw a little bit of that battle before. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. She said that Aizen shook too. Just be yourself. Honestly, Kande and Lain's relationship kind of reminds me of Weiss and Ruby from Ruby. Ah, yes, I love a good type of character. What happens if you catch more than one? God. What? What are these birds eating? It's an All Might bird, bruh. How did Fern's group catch it? The binding spell. I like the magic in this world where it's spells that do very specific things. It's not like a weird incantation kind of thing. Anything that flies. 3 meters. Can you put that in feet? There's an entire lake. Can you use blood? She's thousands of years old, but I love that she has the demeanor of a child still. Really? Name's Land. They're gonna come in contact with each other. So they cut off the river? If that thing could travel at the speed of sound, couldn't it like break through the box? Must be a magic box. Then stop talking. Stop your yapping. She's quick on the draw. Ooh. Yeah, let the crazed fight each other. Sharf. Ere. These are good matchups. Werbel. Well, if he's Werbel and she's Ubel, do they know each other? Declaration of war? Freeze the lake? What did they mean by this? She's just walking around.
もうここには寄りつかん。行くぞ。あ、あっちだ。それに気がついた連中が
Freeze them all.
これは第2パーティーが練った入念な計画。
Title drop. Is this guy a dwarf or is he just old? Is that racist? Oh, what the hell?
魔物にやられたか。
Dang, they're dead.
降ろそうとすれば奴らに探知されるぞ。ガイゼル。こいつらはそうやって次の獲物を誘って狩りをする。
この程度で死ぬ奴は一級魔法使いにはいらないということだ。
I guess so.
魔法使いに質などいらん。
Spending time with these guys.
一級魔法使いはただ単に権威の象徴であればいいのだ。私は自分よりはるかに優れた魔法使いが失脚し迫害される様を山ほど見てきた。魔法は誇り高いものでも何でもない。
なるほど。あんたくらい弱いのがちょうどいいってわけだ。
言ってくれるな、若造が。お前くらいなら目をつむっていても勝てるわ。
Isn't the test over today? Because didn't you say like tomorrow be with your whole team? It's just an episode of people walking around.
わずかだが水に魔力が込められている。
There's blood in the water.
こんなことして何が。そっか、どこかに魔力を込めていない水場がある。
その近くに第2パーティーは必ずいる。少し休む。
偏見。
試験区域は広大だ。
This is part of his power.
じゃあ私はここでシュティレを待ち伏せするよ。
She's concealing it even further.
私たちは見張りだな。
Still using her master's teaching all these years later. Well, all these millennia later. She's like a rock. 50 centimeters. Oh, that was a good music cue.
他のパーティーに喧嘩を売った甲斐があったぜ。これで第一次試験突破だね。誰かに探知された。早くここから。
Here we go. They're still fighting.
古い戦い方だ。私のおじいちゃんと戦っているみたい。一般攻撃魔法と防御魔法。
Then why are you
戦
running?
闘では基礎的な魔法以外は使わないように言われてますから。あなたの師匠の方針なのね。それだけで十分だと。
I trust her.
そう。なんだろうね。この違和感は。
Deceive them with your mana.
この中で一番強いのはあなたですよね。実戦経験の桁が違う。あいつが使うのは品性なまるでない。
He has more experience, but you have more power.
多分殺されちゃうわよ。そうですか。
Not alright. What is with these abrupt endings all of a sudden, man? It's almost like you want me to click next episode. Well, that was episode 19 of Frieren. We're officially done with the teen episodes, the teens of episodes, and now we move on to the 20s. Gonna be caught up before I know it. Even though I'll eventually be caught up with where the show's at right now, you guys on YouTube will never know because I'm so far ahead with these reactions. I mean, you could see these episodes sooner if you subscribe to the Patreon, but yeah, alright, we're getting some combat now. I figured it was gonna be that, just where instead of people trying to capture the birds themselves, they take it from someone else, some other team. There's a lot of setup with like that short, red-haired old guy. So him and Frieren will probably have a head-to-head. Gonna see how Lain and Kane handle themselves in combat. I want to see more of this Yubel girl. I mean, this mage girl here said that if she fights the Wilbel guy, that she'll die. But I mean, Kraft saw more in her when they met. I'm curious if there's gonna be more of like a maybe team eliminations. There's no way that the test is just this bird catching segment, because they only said what, like 45 first class mages exist, so there must be like a proper like elimination segment part of this. Is there no written part? Maybe that's what they did to qualify. I mean, something tells me that at some point, Fern and Frieren have to come head to head with each other, which, I mean, that would be a very interesting matchup. Obviously, you'd think like, oh, well, Frieren would easily beat Fern, but I feel like it would be a tough fight for Frieren just because, I mean, Fern's known her for so long now. It's like, I'm sure throughout the story, like even like some of the comedy segments, it's like Fern knows how Frieren operates. So even if she herself cannot defeat Frieren, like she could tell someone who's stronger than her, like the way to beat her, which again, I feel like this is where that's going. Obviously, probably not having Frieren be fully defeated, but at least be properly challenged. It's a shame Stark isn't here, but again, I get it's a mage exam. So it's also interesting just because like that's all the combat we're really seeing is like magic style, but still these certain fighting styles, like they're still different. Like even with Frieren Yubel and that one guy, I think his name is Land, like they're all mages, but they fight differently. Yubel is more of a physical fighter. I'm loving this so far. It's just, these cliffhangers, it's fucked. God, imagine watching this week to week. That would suck. I'm just glad I waited until like the bulk of it was out before I really started watching it. But oh man, I'm looking to just blast through the rest of this though. Fuck trying to savor this. Either way, this is my reaction to episode 19 of Frieren. Join me next time for episode 20, as well as everything else that'll be coming out soon. So until next time, I'm Lancer. Thanks for watching.